Hi there, welcome to Oak. We wanted to give you a bit of a tour through how we can help you today. If you're new here, stick around for tips on how to use our tools and resources. Or maybe you've used our resources before. Skip ahead to any sections that interest you to see what you might be missing. Firstly, let me remind you of our mission here at Oak National Academy. Put simply, we're here to support great teaching. We do that through 3 goals. First, we're aiming to reduce teacher workload, and we're trying to do that by providing really high-quality starting points for your lesson planning through our teaching resources, slide decks, quizzes, and worksheets. Second, we're helping to improve people's outcomes by providing access to really high-quality curriculum plans. And thirdly, we help you provide a learning experience away from the classroom, enabling you to set homework and revision and keep absent pupils learning on track. We do all this by giving you free resources and tools to help you prepare high-quality teaching and lesson delivery in the classroom. So whether you're after inspiration for curriculum planning, want to develop a new unit, or maybe you just need resources quickly for your next lesson, we've got you covered. Let's jump into how you can access all of this.
Every school's approach to curriculum design is different, and it can be helpful to see examples to inspire your own. Our curriculum plans could be just the inspiration you need for your long or short-term planning, from updating or bringing in new units through to reviewing your whole curriculum. We've a plan for every subject across the national curriculum. Each one has been carefully designed to plan what pupils learn and developed with some of the leading expert education organisations in the country, from the top performing schools to leading universities and subject associations. You can find our curriculum plans by heading to the tab on our homepage and selecting subject and phase. You may have additional exam board options to select at secondary. You'll be able to see each unit and their recommended order. You can click into a unit and see more detail and the lessons within that unit. You can also filter to show units connected by threads. These are the themes, topics or areas of focus, essentially repeated ideas that run through key stages to build learning over time. Want to understand more on the thinking behind our plans? That's all here for you in the explainer. Each subject is based on its own set of principles, and you can see the detail on the thinking, structure and focus behind each plan, plus detail on the curriculum partner, so you can feel confident in what you're using is relevant and high quality. Lastly, if you want to take away our curriculum plans and annotate or adapt them, you can download a copy by heading to the Download tab.
Maybe for now you're just looking to plan a lesson and need a head start. Let's jump into our lesson resources. These give you a strong foundation for whatever you're planning, whether you're creating new lessons, refreshing your approach, or solving a last-minute challenge, and are all completely yours to adapt. Get started by heading to our homepage. You can easily browse everything that's available by selecting your key stage and then subject. Here you can see all of the available units, and when you select the title, all of the lessons that make up that unit. Choose and click into the lesson title to see all of the resources available to plan the lesson. On here, you can quickly see and skip through the slides. See key learning points, common misconceptions, and keywords. Watch a video of a teacher delivering the lesson, useful if it's a new topic and you'd like to see a well-modeled explanation. And finally, you can see available worksheets and quizzes too. Happy with what you found? You can easily click through and download all of these to use for yourself, in a format that suits you. All of our slides and worksheets are available in editable formats, so you can go ahead and personalize them for your class, as only you can. And if you are looking to set your pupils online work, you can share lessons directly with pupils in their own dedicated area. Skip ahead in this video to learn more about how this works in our pupils area.
Now you know how to browse our resources. But what if we don't have quite what you want. That's where Isla, our AI-powered lesson assistant, can help. Isla has been designed to enable you to easily personalise your lessons for your pupils. It uses our underlying expert teacher-created content aligned to the national curriculum and exam boards to ensure that the lessons you produce are high quality, safe and appropriate for the classes that you're teaching. The resources you create with Isla are entirely driven by you and adaptable to your class. Have a go and see how quickly you can build lesson plans, teaching slides, quizzes, worksheets with practice tasks and more. Once you're logged in, you can get started by typing in the title of the lesson that you want to create. You'll then start to see the detail of the lesson that you and Isla are building on the right of the screen. You'll then walk Isla through the creation process step by step, checking that each part of the lesson works for you and your pupils. You can ask Isla to make a change at any point. Try asking Isla to base your lesson on your local area, ask it to add in extra tasks, or tell it to make the keywords easier if they're too challenging. Ask Isla to create scaffolds or sentence starters to support pupils with SEND. Maybe you'd like to set an essay question or have Isla create success criteria or a model answer. Just ask. At the end of all of this, you'll have created your very own lesson plan, teaching slides, quizzes, worksheets with practice tasks and more, all in a matter of minutes. And just like with all of Oak, you can download all the materials in a format that suits you, ready to use in your classroom or to be adapted with any final tweaks you still want to make. Isla is still in the beta phase, which means we'll continue to iterate it over time in response to the feedback that we receive. So why not give it a go and let us know what you think? Whether you're creating bespoke resources or tailoring content, Isla can help speed things along, giving you more time to bring your lessons to life.
So now you have access to all of our resources, but maybe you're wondering how they can be used directly by pupils. Perhaps you've got a child who's off long term and you want to help them to keep up with work. Or maybe you just want to set some homework to cement the learning from the class. All of the lesson resources available to you on Oak can be shared with pupils for them to complete online in their own tailored area. We've designed this especially, having researched and tested extensively to make sure it's easy to use, motivational, and that pupils can continue to learn effectively outside of school. So you can set homework, revision, and keep their learning on track without adding to your workload. Just head to a lesson and choose the option for sharing activities with pupils. You can preview what this will look like for your pupils before selecting a method of sharing that suits your class. Pupils will be guided step by step to complete the lesson you've set. They'll take an interactive starter quiz to check prior knowledge, watch a video of a lesson being taught by a teacher, complete a worksheet, and then take an exit quiz to check what they've learned. And then they'll be given real-time feedback on their answers too, and you can use a hint function if needed. Then you can see their progress with our easy results sharing function. You'll be able to see how much of the video was watched, details of quiz scores and attempts, and whether or not worksheets were downloaded. Also, you can feel confident on which areas your pupils need more support in. Pupils can also freely navigate all of our available lessons themselves. Ideal for Key Stage 4 pupils looking for revision resources.
Hopefully now you're all set up and ready to use Oak. Take a look through our blogs for more inspiration and the latest insights from our in-house experts. And if you ever get stuck, just click the question mark in the bottom right corner of your screen to see your options. Or take a look through our Help Centre for answers to common questions.